Welcome everyone to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is October the 9th, 2019, and I am conducting a bi-weekly astrological reading for the sign of Aries. Aries, welcome back to the channel. If you guys have subscribed, you've helped my network grow to very exciting numbers, so thank you very much for all the love and support you've given me. In return, I give you a wish fulfillment. A 9 of Cups. This is a beautiful way to start the energies here, Aries. So lots of good things coming through the door for you. Okay. Now with the wish fulfillment as well, just bear that it can mean overindulgence a little bit as well. So somebody in your environment could be overindulging slightly as well. So this is kind of coming through here for you. But for the most part, I do see very much happiness coming through. I have the King of Wands with the Empress, so the King of Clubs. That's you, Aries, with your Empress. Okay, your character. So in a very loving commitment. I see this kind of coming through here as well. Now, for some of you, I do have the four. Well, for all of you, I have the Four of Swords. But what I'm seeing is, for some of you, this is talking about taking a break in a relationship, perhaps after a period of conflict as well too. So taking a break for conflict resolution, or like trying to resolve something as well. It's going to bring our wish fulfillment, or like we're waiting on the resolution of this as our wish fulfillment as well. So let's get a few more cards for Aries, please. Yeah, High Priestess. Okay. Okay, Two of Swords down at the bottom. Yeah, like there's kind of a sensation like, when is this going to be over type thing, but again, it's coming through here for you. Okay. So Six of Wands, Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands. I have the Ten of Swords, Princess of Wands, Six of Cups, the Sun, Princess of Cups, and the Star. Okay. Beautiful energies. So double wish fulfillment, once in the beginning, once in the end. Okay, so this is coming through here for you. Now, the Star card is indicating to me that this is going to take some time to unfold. During that time that it's going to take to unfold, it's almost like this almost feels like it's going to get worse before it gets better, but there's just a battle to be had. The Five of Wands, this isn't just necessarily going to be handed over. This is something that you kind of have to stand up and fight for. Although I will say, at times, whoever it is that you're up against, you're feeling defeated, or like there's some defeats. Okay, there's some challenges, and there's some rewards here. It's like there's kind of like both sides of this coin, but this is really saying, like, have faith that this is going to work out. So they're like, the universe is really, really testing you here, Aries. Like, how secure are you really? Yeah, how secure are you really? At the same time too, like, what is it that you genuinely want? Okay, what is it that you genuinely want? And in some cases, I think what you want is something very new. But the past, the past is kind of holding you back a little bit. So there's some fears with the Fool energy. And there could be fears around children. I have the Princess of Wands, Princess of Cups. So you could be dealing with like a fire and a water sign, child, or children. Now, the other thing with it as well is that it's like maybe there's a fear of having children. Maybe somebody's having a difficult time conceiving here as well. But I do want to say, with the Sun card, this does herald a birth. The Empress is here as well. So I just get the sensation that there's not really a whole lot to fear. Things are going to work out. You have the Star card in your like final position of the reading, and I have the Sun and the Star. So again, indicative of healing energy is coming through very, very strong for you. Okay, things are going to be working out, despite the fact that like it may not seem like it right now with the Two of Swords. It's not like it doesn't seem like it's going to work out. It's just that it's blatantly unknown. And I think that's what's kind of bugging you about this as well. At the same time too, Aries, like there's this beautiful relationship coming in here for you. I have Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. And it's just like, it's here with the Empress, the Nine of Cups, and it's like these two are really meant to be together, these two. But with the Ten of Swords, like there could have been some betrayal in this. And it could have been from a third party. I do have the Knight of Swords. So someone could have like kind of gotten involved in this situation that didn't belong type thing, and it caused a disruption here as well. Now, Aries, you're also okay. I have frozen in time, stuck, avoiding change, locked in the past. So remember how I said something from the past is kind of holding you back just a little bit here. And like I think part of this is your own personal view of how things are or how things should be. Now, bear in mind that they were kind of formulated when like in this younger version of yourself, right? Like things in the past that like again you're holding on to as well. And this could be in partnerships, or this just could be like stepping back to the relationship that you have with your parents also, where it's just like it's fear based. There's a lot of things that you don't know. There's a lot of things that you don't know, and you don't necessarily do well with uncertainty. So if you're not working in the moment at the moment, Aries, you're not liking that because like you like having to get up at a certain time and have a certain routine that you have to do. You're very, very time oriented. So I have 1111, opportunity, timelessness, pay attention, with also meeting your twin, like attracts like, kindred spirit and mirror coming up and behind that. So it's really just saying again to me that you have to align yourself with what it is that you want. This is like a spiritual alignment as well. And you know cut out the things from the past: quarantine, retreat, seclusion, and inward journey. Cut out those things from the past, those people from the past that aren't serving you, that aren't serving your higher good. And for some of you, that means like needing to kind of walk that road alone. And that's kind of tough for you. But I have no place like home, the comforts of home, family, and leisure. So, what's most important to you? What's most important to you at this time? Aries. Okay, and I trust the mystery of life, with I allow stillness to heal and reveal. So this is where you're at. This is Four of Swords energy. I allow healness to still and reveal. So healing from this, and it's working. And it's working. It's just like I said, the big question is what comes next. And I trust the mystery of life, with the Two of Swords. It's saying, you don't necessarily know what's coming. Sometimes you have to take that leap of faith with the full energy. Trust your star. Trust your star. And excuse me, your star is really like your inner compass. And that's why the Hermit has it in her lantern. Because again, it's that inner compass, and it's taking you towards your happiness. See, trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? And also, men talking, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So again, there's something that's kind of that's drawing you towards this new phase or this new chapter. And it's like again, it's that intuition, but I have this like, okay, it's time to act. This is the time to do things. And it's like maybe that's because it's for your children, or like just for your greater good, for your happiness as well. Like where you can, like, maybe you and your partner need to move, could be one thing, or you need to move to find your life partner, one way or another, right? But I have the High Priestess energy, and the High Priestess energy is really telling me that you are like, you already know how it is, uh Aries. And in all fairness, like, again, that star, that like, this is your instinct. Okay, the star and the High Priestess, this is absolutely your instinct telling you where to go. But I'm telling you right now, your head and your heart aren't in alignment. That's why I have spiritual alignment, serving the greater good, focused on spirit. Your heart tells you, well, in all fairness, I don't know which one's telling you. I don't know what's telling you what, okay? But basically, like, your heart's telling you go, your head's telling you don't. Could be vice versa. I don't know. Like, maybe your heart's telling you don't go and your head's telling you go. I don't know. But you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north, right? The High Priestess, the star, your inner compass. This is your true north. And at the same time, too, you guys have somebody in your environment. I have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So you have time. You have someone in your environment who has been very, very toxic to you or for you in your life. And this is coming through strongly as an ex energy. Okay. The thing is, it's coming up here with no place like home, the comforts of home, family, and leisure. Perhaps you've come to know this person for so long that like you don't necessarily even know any different at this point, and it's like it's become so comfortable for you despite the fact that it has long since been over and it has long since been uncomfortable. You're still holding on to it as if like, and it's just kind of like, this is what you know. This is what you know. So this might not even be an ex energy. This could be anybody. This could be friends. This could be family. This could be coworkers. This could be neighbors, for fuck's sakes, as it's anybody. And energies as well. Like this is kind of like this energy of like release your ex, is kind of like let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to, whatever's frozen in time. And with the Ten of Swords, okay, this is probably traumatic memories. Traumatic memory, because the swords exist in our head. Okay, and the Ten of Swords definitely kind of dramatic, traumatic. It's right up there. And honestly, like with resilience, toughness, endurance, and perseverance, no doubt, Aries, like you've gone through the ringer on this one. So why would you stay here stuck in the Seven of Cups energy when you can kind of step out towards your Nine of Cups? Towards your Nine of Cups, like you're no longer willing to hold on to certain things. Now, for some of you, okay, with this Queen of Wands, King of Wands, what this means is because I have also have wedding here as well. Keep an open mind. So what this means for some of you guys is actually making the distinct decision to marry somebody else. I have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek, and I have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. This is beautiful energy. The problem is that I'm seeing that perhaps there's some people around you that don't agree with this. Either they don't agree with the person that you've selected for your, this could be the one, the person that you want to be with, the person who you believe is your soulmate. Okay, so they could be saying, no, this isn't it. You have to go out, you have to find new love. This could also be a cultural thing as well, which is why why you have people around you who are telling you, don't do this, do this, don't do this. This sort of thing, because it's like, okay, well, if you do this, this will happen. But again, it comes down to cultural. Like, it's like, well, he or she isn't part of our church, so they're not going to belong type of energies. But if that's the case, I have you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You're doing it. You know what you want. You know where your wish fulfillment is, and like you know who you want. You know this person is your soulmate. You know that they could be the one. You're just hoping that like your family gets aligned with you here, right? And that's why again I think the Two of Swords, it's like you don't necessarily know which way this is going to go, and you're really really hoping that like regardless of whatever the situation is, you're hoping that this is going to work itself out. And like I trust the mystery of life, so you guys really are kind of trying to go with the flow a little bit more, or go with the idea of like kind of figuring things out and whatnot. But at the same time too, like you have the fear that you're going to lose this person. So this is again why some of you guys are going to want to take action. It could be an opportunity as well, because that the 1111 card, it is opportunity also. So this could be a relocation also with the Eight of Wands over there. It definitely could be a relocation, but I just get the sensation with calm coming up here is that you like this is going to help soothe out your energies and kind of deal with some of these difficult things. And like I said, you're not going to allow people, and this is why quarantine is here, you're not going to allow people to disrupt this harmony. I have protection here with echinacea. You could be coming down with a cold, but with protection, I just see that as you're protecting your heart space. And you're not allowing people to hurt you the way that they've hurt you before. With the Knight of Swords, he can be very cutting. He comes in, leaving us feeling betrayed and stabbed in the back, right? The Ten of Swords. So, like, because of this as well, this is saying, like, you are keeping yourself so guarded because of how that you've been hurt in the past. You might be actually, like, keeping yourself from this kind of picture perfect union that I see here for you, the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. You absolutely could be dealing with another fire sign as well. Sagittarius has been coming out strong, and Leo for some reason in everybody's reading. So you definitely could be dealing with one of those. But I have Aquarius as well here. Aquarius, I have Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and of course fire signs. Okay. But longing for home, it's like if you're in a position where like you have to choose between a partner and a family or an opportunity and a family, you don't like being put in that position because like you're very close to your family. Like it's not all of them for sure, but the ones that you keep close to your heart, you keep very, very close to your heart, and you're not sure that you can sever those ties. And that's part of it, right? Because it's like I just get the sensation that it's like they all come and they all stay, and like you're just not sure, like you know what you want. Okay, I have desire here, and if it's a partner, then it's like you want this. If you want this opportunity, this new location, you want it. Okay, deep down in your heart you're feeling it, this new love, this new energy coming in. It's going to bring you what it is that you want. It's going to bring you your 9 of Cups that came up in the first position. um but at the same time too, like it's like there is no place like home. Longing for home, there is no place like home. How can you do this, right? How can you cut off certain family members that didn't do anything or were innocent in this, or whatever? The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. It's kind of like, okay, hold your breath and go. I'm going in for it, the Fool. So definite depiction of energy, of actions being taken. But I do have attraction here with parsley. So with the attraction card, I do see you guys. Um, like first off, you're going for what's attractive to you. You're attracting this new energy to you. You're attracting in your wish fulfillment, and you're attracting what it is that you desire, despite the fact that again there's decisions to be made. It's not black and white. Hope is the conduit for miracles. So again, you're hopeful that this is going to work itself out here, but again, it takes a little bit more decisive action on your part, because I choose love no matter what. I choose love no matter what. So again, you are going after what it is that you desire. And like it's gonna take some difficult conversations, okay? Because I have angel of challenges. Um, it's gonna take baby steps, and it's gonna take you really kind of dedicating yourself to the situation. I have angel of solitude here with quarantine again, with the calm card and the angel of grounding. It's kind of talking about meditating to bring ourselves to a place of sanity and quietness and stillness in our minds, where we can allow stillness to heal and reveal. Okay, so there's just a lot of things that like we're healing from, and this is going to help. So if it's a person that you want, and going for it is going to help you heal those energies. Okay, it's going to bring balance into your life. Now, the Angel of Balance card as well. I am seeing somebody here who is pursuing a career in legal. So somebody could be a lawyer or a judge, or like this is the career path kind of that you're on. And it's just talking about to again like staying dedicated to that, right? Because it's like you're going to achieve all that you want out of it. The 9 of Cups is here. So if you're looking for that job, it's coming. If you're looking for that relationship, it will be coming into your life. Okay, law of attraction. You're using that to manifest these things into you, and it's going to be coming quite fast as well. So expect some fast manifestations after a period of solitude and kind of rebuilding as well, is what this is indicating. So this could be part of what you're fearing is the fact of rebuilding as well. Like if you leave your family and go out with this new person, you're like, what are you left with, right? Um, so starting from scratch could be one of those things. But listen, you have support around you. We are all sisters and reflect the divine in one another. So definitely talking about, again, like using your support system around you, trusting your path, trusting the mysteries, and like, as much as you're just like, okay, I'm hopeful this is all going to work out. It's kind of like you're still putting negative thoughts into it. Like, oh yeah, I'm hopeful that it's gonna work out. But like the hopeful is kind of like, yeah, like I've been here a few times, so like I know not to put all of my eggs in this hope basket, right? So just a little bit jaded from one perspective, but at the same time too, it's seasoned from another perspective. So, and I do have parsley, so definitely like well seasoned is what I'm hearing for you. But yeah, definitely like I choose love no matter what, and like this could be the one soulmate wedding. Keep an open mind. It's here for you. Okay, whatever you want is here for you. It's just like I said, you have to go through this process of healing. Before this new energy can come into you. New person, new energy, heal first, and then move on. Okay. Aries, this concludes your bi-weekly reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those wonderful things, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.